7.6 inches of uninterrupted AMOLED, dual screen, dual use. Sabi nga nila, why settle for one screen when you can have two? This is the Galaxy Z Fold 7, Samsung's most powerful fold yet. But with great flex comes with a great price. So, sulit nga ba talaga? Hi guys, ako nga pala si James Infante, also known as Kuya James and now James 3.0. Unang hawak mo palang ramdam mo na agad na premium foldable phone talaga to. Solid, napaka-sleek, and well-polished. Let's break down the details. When it comes to dimension at folded state guys, it is 8.9mm thin. Comparing it to the Fold 6 version guys, na 13.4mm, that's like almost 5mm thinner in just 1 year. And when you unfold this guys, grabe, 4.2mm. Mas manipis pa sa karamihan ng tablet right now sa buong mundo. And the Fold 6 guys, by the way, just to give you a fun fact, pag unfolded siya, it's 6.1mm. Still slim, but Fold 7 guys, the reason bakit sobrang hype ng cellphone na to, it's really noticeably sleeker. When it comes to weight niya guys, mas gumaan na rin siya compared sa Fold 6 right now at 239 grams. Siyempre dahil mas numipis siya compared to the Fold 6 at 253 grams. The Fold 7 is 14 grams lighter, which you'll definitely notice in long-term use. When it comes to the build material guys, it features an Armor aluminum frame plus Gorilla Glass Victus 2 both front and the back. When it comes to finish, it's a premium matte texture with a reinforced hinge that is tested to last up to 200 times back and forth. Water resistance is also rated at IP48. Finally, mas kampante nga ng gamitin in the waters, but just don't immerse it yet. Sa design pa lang, makikita mo na this isn't just about folding. This is about refinement. From the hinge to the frame, every inch of this phone screams flagship. When it comes to main display guys, it's actually 8 inches dynamic AMOLED 2X with a resolution rating of QXGA+. So ano yung QXGA+? It's actually a rating that is very near sa WQHD+. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung ano yung dalawa na yon, it's actually a rating na near po sa 2K resolution. Okay? Ang 2K resolution po guys, in our bare eyes, is actually already equivalent kung anong output din po o ano ang talas ng 4K resolution. Refresh rate guys, 1 to 120Hz adaptive refresh rates. Ibig sabihin, nag-a-adapt po siya guys sa pangangailangan mo para mas maging efficient yung paggamit niya sa battery mo. Sa brightness naman guys, up to 2600 nits peak brightness guys inside. Extra features, it has HDR10 plus already, ultra thin glass or UTG, stylus or S Pen ready with 368 pixel per inches. Para kang may mini tablet actually talaga sa bulsa mo, split screen, multitasking, pang-edit, pang-watch, pang-laro, kayang-kaya. When it comes sa cover display naman niya guys, it's actually 6.5 inches dynamic AMOLED 2X display as well with a resolution rating of FHD+. So ibig sabihin, mas mababa guys yung resolution nito compared dun sa loob. Refresh rate is 1 to 120Hz adaptive pa rin. Brightness peak naman niya is mas mababa from 2600 nits guys sa loob. Right now guys, sa labas naman 1600 nits peak brightness. Mas malaki na siya actually compared sa Fold 6. Mas usable na siya ngayon for full messaging, camera preview, and mini app controls. When it comes sa flex mode panel guys, nag-auto adjust yung mga application niya for speed control guys. So up to 3 active application ang pwede mong gamitin dito guys sa mini tablet Z Fold 7 na to. Sa content creation, productivity, or kahit Netflix marathon, this display gives you more room to think, play, and do more. At hindi na awkward ang flex mode. Actually, useful na talaga siya right now. Okay, let's talk about performance naman. Kasi syempre, hindi lang dapat design ang tinitignan natin before buying a new smartphone. Kailangan kaya rin niyang sumabay sa daily demand ng isang power user. Under the hood, meron siyang Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy specifically. Hindi ito basta Gen 3 lang, ito yung Samsung exclusive Elite variant na may mas mataas na clock speed, optimized para sa AI task, multitasking at gaming. By the way, ito po yung tinatawag nilang Snapdragon 8 Elite sa labas. When it comes sa gaming, smooth. Meron siyang 12GB of RAM na UFS 4.0 technology on the storage ang ginagamit nito. When it comes sa battery guys, it comes with a 4400 mAh dual cell battery. Nakaka-surprise lang At this tin guys, nagkasya yung 4,400 mAh. Hindi pa po siya gumagamit ng silicone technology on the battery. Now on paper, hindi siya yung pinakamalaki right now sa industry. But dahil efficient ang chipset niya with its Snapdragon 8 Elite at adaptive ang refresh rate ng display, it can last the whole day on regular use. When it comes sa charging naman guys, 25 watts onward. This is actually pretty low on a flagship level, but siguro considering the thinness niya, ito lang yung kinaya right now, and baka mag-overheat siya if ever lang mas taasan nila. Around 60 to 65% naman yung kaya mo makuha in 30 minutes of wire charging. When it comes to wireless naman, 15 watts ang kaya neto, now supports QI 2.0, kaya mas efficient na. And if ever you want to do a reverse wireless charging or what we call the power share, it can feature a 4.5 wattage naman. Perfect to for mga Galaxy Buds or mga smartwatches. Would I say kulang ang battery? Hindi naman. Sa kanyang performance level and considering it powers 2 displays, it's actually optimized well enough. Hindi siya marathon runner, pero hindi ka rin niya bibitinin at the middle of the day. Now, let's talk about the flaws and trade-offs guys na kailangan mo malaman before dropping 100,000 pesos to buy the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Number 1, S Pen is not included in the box. Plus, wala siyang built-in slot. Yes, supported ng S Pen ang Fold Edition, pero unfortunately this time, dahil siguro ang nipis na talaga niya, wala na po siyang kasama sa box at wala siyang built-in slot. So if you're note-taking or sketcher ka talaga, magdadagdag ka pa ng extra budget for the pen. In the case, yes, tama narinig mo, meron pong case na nabibili kung sakaling bibili ka ng pen na dun mo siya pwedeng ilagay. Camera is good but I can say it's not yet on the ultra level. Don't get me wrong, the 50 megapixel main camera is solid. Pero if camera is your number 1 priority, you still get better results honestly on the Samsung S24 Ultra. Mas versatile pa rin talaga kasi yung 200 megapixel sensor nun with better zoom range technology. Battery life is okay but it's not amazing. Sa 4,400 mAh battery niya, you'll survive a full workday pero barely kung heavy multitasker ka or gamer ka talaga like whole day ka naglalaro. Expect at least 1 top up before the day ends. When it comes sa price and repair cost naman, syempre obvious naman napakanipis neto and yung presyo niya 109,990 pesos. Starting price pa lang po yun guys. And if ever madamage yung screen guys or yung hinge, o kasi prepare mo na yung wallet mo. Repairs don't come cheap guys for foldable phone like this. Yun lang po sasabihin ko sa inyo sa mga first time magkakaroon ng cellphone and especially pag wala na po yung warranty niya. So again, hindi siya perfect pero this phone still delivers something that no other flagship phone can do. Sa dami ng features itong Fold 7, ano nga ba yung pinaka nag-stand out for me? Honestly guys, it's the multitasking capability. Hands down talaga. Walang ibang phone sa market na ganito ka-smooth mag-split screen, mag-drag and drop ng mga files, or mag-open ng up to 3 apps ng sabay-sabay nang hindi man lang umiinit or naglalag. The taskbar, flex mode panel, and multi-window support, lahat ng yan designed para sa mga power users katulad ko. Yung tipong let's say gumagawa ka ng presentation habang naka-video call ka pa, or nag-transfer ng files at the same time and even habang nag-research, best for productivity. Let's be real, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 isn't for everyone. Pero kung ikaw yung tipo ng power user na palagi talagang nasa meetings, gumagawa ng content, nagbo-multitask ng todo, mahilig mag-present, mahilig ka sa mga tech that actually works hard, this phone might just change how you work and play. Pro-level display, meron. Laptop-level productivity, almost. Premium build software experience, check. Pero let's talk price. 100,000 pesos starting price guys is really not a joke. Starting price yun guys uulitin ko sa inyo. So unless ready ka guys sa mga investment or mga gastos na ganito, hindi ito casual na bili lang. Pero kung ikaw yung target market user neto, this can replace your phone at the same time your tablet and in some cases even your laptop. Para sa mga high-performing users, content creators, digital nomads, or simply those who want the best foldable Samsung phone, this is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Basically, I can say the peak Android hardware right now. And that's all for our deep dive into the Galaxy Z Fold 7, the phone that's also a tablet, productivity machine, and a flex status symbol in one. And if you're planning to buy the Galaxy Z Fold 7, guys, good news, I've already attached a link where you can get the best offer right now in the market. Check nyo na lang guys, link in the description below. Hi guys, again, ako nga pala si James Afante, also known as Kuya James, and now James 3.0. Don't forget to like, comment what you think about the phone, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And kita-kits po tayo sa ating next review. Peace out!